I can go to the party tonight. I can go to the party tonight. Whatever you do, don't turn on the lights. Whatever you do, don't turn on the lights. I'm in the room with the TV. I'm in the room with the TV. We will be able to present our findings very soon. We will be able to present our findings very soon. Would they force? Would they force? Emotional. Emotional. Let's go get some paint. Let's go get some paint. I cooked dinner for my family. I cooked dinner for my family. John, shall we go to the canteen and have something to eat? John, shall we go to the canteen and have something to eat? Won't it hurt? Won't it hurt? You will need to book a hotel for the trip. You will need to book a hotel for the trip. How are you going to work? How are you going to work? Enrichment. Enrichment. We went to Paris last summer. We went to Paris last summer. His brother is a sports reporter. His brother is a sports reporter. I want to learn to dance, she said. I want to learn to dance, she said. Have you ever been to Atlanta? Have you ever been to Atlanta? Sometimes they have dinner at an upscale restaurant. Sometimes they have dinner at an upscale restaurant. He is learning to speak Spanish fluently. He is learning to speak Spanish fluently. The figure shows the data in a graph. The figure shows the data in a graph. The restaurant was closed when we arrived. The restaurant was closed when we arrived. Can you talk about 1 month later? Can you talk about 1 month later? I do not know what to say. I do not know what to say. We will have dinner at a fancy restaurant. We will have dinner at a fancy restaurant. He is an adult and can make his own decisions. He is an adult and can make his own decisions. Would he guess? Would he guess? Should he be a geologist? Should he be a geologist? Is this a block for Sun's vendor banner rollout? Is this a block for Sun's vendor banner rollout? May 13th. May 13th. Not a judge next year. Not a judge next year. The dinner party was ruined by the politics debate. The dinner party was ruined by the politics debate. If possible at 21 in the morning. If possible at 21 in the morning. We shouldn't be jockeying after 2 nights. We shouldn't be jockeying after 2 nights. Doesn't he allow it every year? Doesn't he allow it every year? Your stepfather was an actor. Your stepfather was an actor. I want to meet new people. I want to meet new people. Was her husband a midwife? Was her husband a midwife? He is more talented than his classmates. He is more talented than his classmates. If you study well, you will get good grades. If you study well, you will get good grades. She was cleaning the kitchen while she was washing the dishes. She was cleaning the kitchen while she was washing the dishes. Important. Important. Was it appropriate 1 year ago? Was it appropriate 1 year ago? We went to the beach last summer. We went to the beach last summer. We have to go now, right? We have to go now, right? Look at this. Look at this. Can I return an item that was damaged during delivery? Can I return an item that was damaged during delivery? They don't have it right away. They don't have it right away. I think you're going to the party tonight. I think you're going to the party tonight. Are you responsible? Are you responsible? The weather is very nice today. The weather is very nice today. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry for what I said. Window air conditioner is perfect for a small room. Window air conditioner is perfect for a small room. When I talked to their previous manager, they said the same thing. When I talked to their previous manager, they said the same thing. Doesn't he recommend? Doesn't he recommend? I wasn't fit afterwards. I wasn't fit afterwards. The boy seen playing the guitar is a talented musician. The boy seen playing the guitar is a talented musician. Respect. Respect. If I want to save paper, I'll have to start binding my books. If I want to save paper, I'll have to start binding my books. Whose bag is on the table? Whose bag is on the table? Where will you stay? Where will you stay? The dress is beautiful, it suits you very well. The dress is beautiful, it suits you very well. Can you be a curator then? Can you be a curator then? If only he could turn back time and correct his mistakes. If only he could turn back time and correct his mistakes. They can develop. They can develop. How long will he stay in Japan? How long will he stay in Japan? Why should you be at sunset? Why should you be at sunset? Is he an illustrator soon? Is he an illustrator soon? I have a fever. I have a fever. Will they not burn? Will they not burn? You will fix. You will fix. I felt rejected. I felt rejected. He was taking a shower when the doorbell rang. He was taking a shower when the doorbell rang. Shouldn't we pour? Shouldn't we pour? Were you open every week? Were you open every week? I have never tried bungee jumping. I have never tried bungee jumping. He ate too many cookies and felt sick. He ate too many cookies and felt sick. I'll be working on my thesis all day tomorrow. I'll be working on my thesis all day tomorrow. I do not have time. I do not have time. Every parent wants the best for their child. Every parent wants the best for their child. His son is a marketer. His son is a marketer. Realize that silence is important. Realize that silence is important. Sometimes you go for a walk in the mountains. Sometimes you go for a walk in the mountains. Didn't settle in 3 weeks ago? Didn't settle in 3 weeks ago? Is your grandson a trainer? Is your grandson a trainer? He will find a new job soon. He will find a new job soon. Are our grandparents boxers? Are our grandparents boxers? His grandfather was a cook assistant. His grandfather was a cook assistant. The party had already started when we arrived. The party had already started when we arrived. He is an artist and makes beautiful paintings. He is an artist and makes beautiful paintings. Do you have any shopping cart? Do you have any shopping cart? I will be working on my car this weekend. I will be working on my car this weekend. Don't we solve it often? Don't we solve it often? Stabbed. Stabbed. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. Isn't she cold? Isn't she cold? I bought a book. I bought a book. I saw my old friend at the mall. I saw my old friend at the mall. We will go on a long journey in the summer. We will go on a long journey in the summer. He had to borrow money to save money for emergencies. He had to borrow money to save money for emergencies. They have to study for the exam tomorrow. They have to study for the exam tomorrow. Their husbands were actors. Their husbands were actors. They should complete after 3 minutes. They should complete after 3 minutes. He couldn't find his favorite shirt. He couldn't find his favorite shirt. Try. Try. I got promoted at work. I got promoted at work. People eat at restaurant. People eat at restaurant. What would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? Why is he playing the guitar? Because he likes music. Why is he playing the guitar? Because he likes music. The concert was liked by everyone. The concert was liked by everyone. They still have not received their package in the mail. They still have not received their package in the mail. I may not be a journalist every month. I may not be a journalist every month. Habit. Habit. I want to go to the park. My friends want to go there too. I want to go to the park. My friends want to go there too. Did we name it right away? Did we name it right away? I don't want to buy the car. I don't want to buy the car. I'm not qualified to understand quantum physics. I'm not qualified to understand quantum physics. Can I get a rain check for this promotional item? Can I get a rain check for this promotional item? She was shopping for groceries at the supermarket. She was shopping for groceries at the supermarket. Shall we open? Shall we open? His grandfather was an inventor. His grandfather was an inventor. He is the author of many articles on technology. He is the author of many articles on technology. The black and white dog belongs to my neighbor. The black and white dog belongs to my neighbor. Will not create them every day. Will not create them every day. Should journeyman be monthly? Should journeyman be monthly? Should not break. Should not break. 3. I like hot bread. 3. I like hot bread. Don't we throw tiles every week? Don't we throw tiles every week? After finishing the marathon, he collapsed to the ground from exhaustion. After finishing the marathon, he collapsed to the ground from exhaustion. Could you please turn off the lights before you go? Could you please turn off the lights before you go? I'm going for the weekend. I'm going for the weekend. Will they be alchemists sometimes? Will they be alchemists sometimes? That's why we need. That's why we need. She had been taking care of him for months before her sick mother passed away. She had been taking care of him for months before her sick mother passed away. Recommend. Recommend. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. He played the guitar for a long time. He played the guitar for a long time. He wishes he could talk to animals. He wishes he could talk to animals. I mentioned it 4 weeks ago. I mentioned it 4 weeks ago. We had been working on the project all night, so when we finally finished it, we were relieved. We had been working on the project all night, so when we finally finished it, we were relieved. Did we suppress? Did we suppress? He practices his piano skills every day. He practices his piano skills every day. Both parties were happy with the result. Both parties were happy with the result. He always helps me with my homework. He always helps me with my homework. We have already booked our flights for the holiday. We have already booked our flights for the holiday. I can't stand to see them fighting. I can't stand to see them fighting. He apologized for being late to the meeting. He apologized for being late to the meeting. Talks about it often. Talks about it often. We will diversify. We will diversify. Is his nephew an economist? Is his nephew an economist? We must act quickly. We must act quickly.